Hi, welcome, and thank you for this opportunity to talk to you about referrals. You know, the time has never been better than it is now to start thinking about referrals. With the marketplace being the way that it is, we need to maximize every potential sale that there is available to us in the business. And every successful sale to a customer could generate another one to friends and family. Also, the government scrappage scheme has brought thousands of new customers into car showrooms. This provides a unique opportunity for us to be able to sell more cars more profitably to more people. The SmartMoves program for referrals is a unique program which will help you and your salespeople in thinking about how they're going to get sales from every existing customer. And think of it this way: if you got 2 referrals from every sale and you only converted half of them, that would double your sales in less than a year. So this SmartMoves program that looks at how to gain referrals is an absolute must for manufacturers, dealer groups, dealers and individual salespeople. SmartMoves for referrals will help you double your sales in 12 months. Okay, so let's look at the first thing we need to consider, the handover, and making the handover special, because that's the platform from which you're going to get all of your referrals in the future. Okay, so the start point for all referrals is the handover. And the most important thing to remember on the handover is that it's the customer's occasion. Whilst it's something that you do every day as a salesperson, it's not something that customers do. Customers do it once every 3 years. So they want it to be special. So the key things for you to remember are: make sure you focus on the customer and make sure you focus on the car. However, don't misunderstand the opportunity that's in front of you. This is the start process for referrals. What you really need to be starting to do is make sure that the whole occasion is special. Get the paperwork ready, that would seem obvious. Make sure the car's in tip-top condition, that would seem obvious. But also make it special for the customer. Think about things like maybe having a bouquet of flowers. Present every customer with a bouquet of flowers. It has a tremendous effect on how people think about you, the salesperson, you, the dealership, and the whole occasion of receiving the car. What we really need to do at this stage is make the customer feel as though they would like to recommend you to their friends and their family. The 3-phase yes is the key technique which will get the customer mentally ready to give you referrals. Okay, so having made the customer feel comfortable, made the whole occasion special to them, we can now move into the whole referral process. And we start this with the 3-phase yes program. And the 3-phase yes is to ask 3 simple questions to which the answer is yes. The first one is: may I ask you, Mr. Customer, are you happy with your new car, and are you happy with the way you've been treated by the dealership? On the basis that they've just purchased a new car and they're there for the delivery, the answer is going to be yes. The second phase yes question is to ask them: are you happy with me as an individual? Are you happy with the level of service that I've provided to you? Once again, on the basis that they've been through the whole sales process with you and they're picking up their new car, the answer again is likely to be yes. And the third phase is to ask them: if you were ever in a situation where you could recommend your friends and family, or maybe your acquaintances at the gym or the sports club that you frequent, would you be happy to recommend me? Once again, having got the first 2 yeses out of the way, the chances are the answer to that is also going to be yes. So that's the 3-phase yes program. Ask every customer, would they be happy to recommend you to their friends, their family and their acquaintances? Giving the customer an incentive and also making sure that they understand how they get that incentive will really give you an edge when you're asking the customer for referrals. Okay, so having got ourselves into a position where the customer's now agreed that they're happy to refer their friends and relations to us, then we need to gently and deliberately take them through the incentive program that we offer as a business. Now, that may be that we offer them a £100 commission for everybody that they introduce who buys a car from us. It may be that we also offer some form of discount to their friend or relative as a sign of goodwill for having been referred by an existing customer. But what we do is we take the customer through that process and let them know how they benefit from introducing their friends and acquaintances. We also let them know that what we're going to do is we'll put into the pack 6 business cards with their name on the back. So all they need to do is hand those business cards out to their friends and acquaintances, and when they come in, we'll know where they've come from. As you do this, let the customers see that you're putting 6 business cards with their name written on the back into the pack. That then gives them the mechanism to be able to refer their friends and acquaintances to you for more sales. The 3-day follow-up is a great opportunity to remind the customer what to do with those business cards. Okay, so we've got the customer in a position where they've agreed to recommend their friends and family to us. We've taken them through the incentive program, and we've given them a mechanism whereby they can hand out business cards to their friends and acquaintances. Of course, now they've left the business, it's not uppermost in their mind that that's what they should be doing. And this is where the flowers come into their own. Because we've given them the bouquet of flowers for the next 4 or 5 days, those flowers are going to be a constant reminder of the great experience they've had buying a car from you. So here's what we suggest. After 3 days, give the customer a telephone call and ring up and talk about the experience they're having with the car. Talk only about the positive things. What are the key things you enjoy most? When you've finished the call, that's an opportunity for you to remind the customer that he's got the 6 business cards. And you can use a technique that basically uses the phrase, by the way. Just by finishing the call with a, by the way, how are the business cards going? Have you had an opportunity yet to pass them out? Now remember, this isn't a sales call, it's a courtesy call. But it's an opportunity for you to remind the customer that they have those 6 business cards and they should be handing them out to their friends, family and acquaintances. Here's a really important part of the jigsaw puzzle. The handwritten thank you note. Okay, so this is the one that makes the difference. It's the handwritten personal note. After 7 days, send a handwritten letter to the customer. Not a business letter, so it's not on business letterhead. Get yourself some nice stationery from the local stationers and write it in your own hand, not typed. The key thing is, it's only 3 or 4 lines. It's a thank you very much for buying the car from me and wishing the customer many happy miles of motoring, whilst reassuring them if they've got any problems, then they can always give you a call. From your perspective though, the real reason for the letter is contained in the PS. Finish the letter with a PS. I've enclosed another half dozen business cards just in case you've run out. There's 2 things that can happen here for you. 1, you remind them that they're supposed to be giving out those business cards to their friends and acquaintances. And secondly, they've now got another 6 business cards from you. So now they've got a total of 12 business cards that they can hand out to their friends, their family and their acquaintances to send them into you so that you can sell more cars. The key to being consistent in marketing yourself for referrals is to be just that, consistent. So to consistently market yourself for referrals, you need to be just that, consistent. Every opportunity you have to talk to the customer, you should take it. After sales, when they bring their car in for a service, talk to them after they've had it serviced. Birthdays and anniversaries, even maybe a birthday card for the car when they've had the car for 12 months. Every opportunity you can think of to touch base with the customer. And if it's on the phone, remember the by the way. How are the business cards going? If it's a written communication, remember the PS. I've enclosed another half dozen business cards just in case you've run out. Remember the old adage, if you stay in touch with the customer will stay in touch with you. And that's your big opportunity for gaining referrals. Regular follow-up gives you more opportunity to talk to your customer, which gives you more opportunities to ask for referrals. So there we have it, a unique program for a unique opportunity. Start to double your sales immediately. The SmartMoves program for referrals will help you take advantage of the current market climate and government initiatives. Give us a call on 01482 66 11 and we'd be delighted to tell you how we can help you sell more cars starting today.